In the Indian population, around 70 to 80% of the population are using traditional system of medicine in one way or the other, at least in their life. So, in recent survey of NSO, it is observed that 1 in 3 will be invariably using all systems of medicines. Further, industries, there are around 9% plants are used, and our business is around $80 billion. And recently, our export has shooted up to 24 billion as on 23-24, as per the report of RIS. So, Ayush medicine contribute to 3% of the total pharmaceutical export in India, and structured pharmacovigilance approach by inculcating contemporary science and technology advancement is a recent phenomena in Ayush team. It is almost in 2018 onwards. Next, next slide, please. So, what is pharmacovigilance? As defined by the WHO, pharmacovigilance is the science and activities related to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse drug events or any other possible drug-related problems. Even though this concept is there in traditionally in Ayurveda and other systems of medicines, there is no formal system to record all these things. That is lacking. WHO extends its scope of pharmacovigilance to traditional system of medicines too, and encourages all the member states to have structured system to report this pharmacovigilance. In India, we have made a strong system. I will just give you comparative details of what is the status of this intention of WHO implementation. Despite numerous studies on pharmacovigilance of traditional medicines, globally none have specifically addressed National Pharmacovigilance Program. Thailand, Indonesia, and India has established centers of pharmacovigilance before 2000, and others are starting after 2000. So, out of that, Korea and Myanmar has yet to establish national pharmacovigilance system in their nation. Bangladesh, Maldives, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, they have pharmacovigilance system, but it does not include TCM products in that. In Bhutan, Indonesia, and Thailand, there is a pharmacovigilance system which attached traditional system of medicines into that. But only in India, we have a separate pharmacovigilance system for TCM products. Next slide. So, India is the only country in the entire CRO region that has its own pharmacovigilance system focusing on traditional system of medicines. In 2008 only, under Gujarat Ayurveda University, Jamnagar, we have initiated this pharmacovigilance program. In 2017, Ministry had got structured pharmacovigilance program under separate central sector scheme with the support of IP, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, and WHO office. So, this since 2018 it is continuing. The significant part of this is in all other countries, pharmacovigilance is only related to reporting of suspected ADRs. But in India, we are also incorporated reporting system of misleading advertisement, because in all traditional system of medicine, this misleading advertisement is a major menace. People are making lot of claims without substantial evidence, which is actually eroding the value of the specific systems and its dependency among the public. So it has decided that this misleading advertisement also has to be taken up with this along with this pharmacovigilance program. In 2021, under Ayush Aushadhi Gunavatta Evam Utpadan Samvardhana Yojana, this pharmacovigilance scheme was included, and under that we are having this scheme successfully running for past many years since 21. And scheme is mainly aims at inculcating reporting culture among the all Ayush stakeholders and to facilitate documentation, suspected ATRs, and ASU and H drugs and misleading advertisement of Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani and homeopathy drugs. And further, evolving evidence-based recommendation regarding clinical safety and improper advertisement of ASU drugs for regulatory action is one of the major focus of our pharmacovigilance program. Next slide, please. Slides are moving there. I'm not getting the screen. Next slide, please. Next slide. Previous slide. Okay, next slide. So, All India Institute of Ayurveda, New Delhi has been selected as a National Pharmacovigilance Coordination Center (NPVCC). The purpose of the initiative is to collect, collate, and analyze the data related to suspected ADRs and undertake surveillance. Further, we have 5 intermediary pharmacovigilance centers at Jaipur, Jamnagar, Chennai, Kolkata, and Bangalore, and 99 peripheral pharmacovigilance centers across the country. They are maintaining good data of all reported ADRs and also reporting misleading advertisements under the Drugs and Magic Remedies Act and DNC Act and reporting to all the statutory authorities concerned. And details you can see in the website ayushsuraksha.com. Next slide, please. Wait. So, our main concern of pharmacovigilance, we say Ayurveda, Siddha, homeopathy, all these systems are traditionally tested from the they are very safe, but it's not the fact. Even in classics books also we have reported so many adverse reactions, complications during the treatment process and all those things. And there should be a proper documentation of whatever the adverse reaction reported, and there is a need for assessment. Why these adverse reactions are coming? Is it patient specific or drug specific? Or the other issues are involved in that? All these things has to be detailedly analyzed in detail and has to be reported, and proper measures regulated. That is the requirement. That's why ADR's documentation and reporting is very much important. Further, recently, all of you may be aware that Honorable Supreme Court has directed that this reporting and action taken under this misleading advertisement under the Magic Remedies Act has to be properly routed to a structured form to a portal. So, National Pharmacovigilance Center, in support with SIDA, NIS and CCRS, has already designed a portal, and it is in the final stage where all the reporting of 99 peripheral centers and their compilation and assessment will be streamlined, and reporting will be directly done to the statutory authorities and to the portal, and action taken also will be reflected in the portal itself. So it will be a complete mechanism from starting of reporting till the final action. So that portal is coming up, and we may see within a month of launching of that portal, and we are looking for that. And especially I want to congratulate Dr. Galib, who is there physically during the program, I hope, and other the team of SIDA. They have come up with the viable portal, and they are highly successful in designing the portal. So they have done the wonderful job, and on behalf of Ministry of Ayush and entire Ayush fraternity, I congratulate the team. Further, we have to make compilation of ADRs, and that is in the way, and Dr. Galib is working on that, because we have collected lot of data, but whether we have analyzed those data and published any document based on that, that is still lacking, and we are working on that, and we will come out with the proper publication to give logical conclusion to entire process. So this is about the pharmacovigilance program of Ministry of Ayush in the India, and world scenario, we are in the leading position. We had a recent meeting of all the controller regulators of these CRO countries under WHO program, and we are the leaders, and we are the only country which is formalizing documentation of adverse drug reaction under pharmacovigilance program in a structured manner. So it is a model which can be adapted all across the WHO member countries, and I am thankful to all you stakeholders for being a part of this entire exercise, and we should feel proud and we should improve upon the working of our pharmacovigilance sector across the country. Thank you all. Namaste.
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, we are grateful that you have made your time accommodating in this noble task envisioned by our Director General amidst the parliamentary sessions. We know that once our Director General approached you, immediately you have accepted our invitation and given your consent to be with us today. But unfortunately, your work exigencies doesn't allow you. We could understand, and the same was appraised during the inaugural ceremony also. So thank you very much for joining us during this very important initiative by Central Council for Research in Siddha, collaborating with All India Institute of Ayurveda and Directorate of Indian Medicine and Homeopathy State Licensing Authority. And during that inaugural session, sir, your efforts put forth by your good self and Ministry of Ayush and Drug Policy section to include the Siddha classical text into the Drugs and Cosmetics Act amendment that was also appraised by our Director General. At this juncture, we place our appreciation and gratefulness to our good self for making strenuous efforts to make it happen very soon by including n number of the recommended number of textbooks of Siddha into the Drugs and Cosmetics Act amendment, and eventually that will be gazetted. At this juncture, we thank you for that goodwill also, sir. And in the another occasion, we pray that your very presence will enlighten us much better. In another occasion, we will meet you, sir. So kind of you. So on behalf of Director General of CCRS and on behalf of all the participants, once again, we place on record our thankfulness to your good self, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Subhadhyay sir. Thank you. On behalf of all our stakeholders, all our drug inspectors, our state licensing authority and the CCRS, we convey our sincere thanks to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And also, sir, you very rightly reminded of the portal developed exclusively by the Central Council for Research in Siddha for a very special purpose of registering and documenting the pharmacovigilance mechanism. There is already a robust system in place. There is an established mechanism in place. Only execution and effectiveness of taking forward by any respective state governments and Government of India is awaited. So for that portal will definitely help and make them more enlightened, and it will be very user friendly. And thanks for appreciating our efforts in developing that portal by Central Council for Research in Siddha, sir. So already we have returned to our good self and the National Pharmacovigilance Center, that is AAA, and soon we are happy to hear from your words that within a month that will be implemented. It's a great news for us, sir. Thank you, sir.